Hi everyone, you're welcome to my vlog. I know I've taken quite some time without vlogging, but it's because of certain things that I was going through. Um, Basically, certain things that I was starting, certain things that I was finishing up. But yes, glad to be back. Oh my! Hey, his eyebrows are big. Anyway, so today we are talking about your bestie is engaged or your bestie is getting married. So it's 10 p.m. Sunday night. Your phone rings. It's an incoming call from your bestie. Okay, let's for now let's call the bestie Joanne. Okay, any name. So and you're like, gosh, we just got over the phone. Like, what is she saying? Like 3 hours ago we got over the phone and I thought she had talked about everything that she had to say to me. So, like, what does she want to say again? Also, she's also your best friend, so you can't not pick up the phone. So you pick up the call, and instantly you're filled with some, she tells you how she's engaged, like how the guy has just spoke the question. Let's call the guy Michael. Any M word or any M name, let's say Martin. So she tells you she's just gotten engaged, and you're like, so you think for a moment, you're filled with so many emotions and there are so many thoughts, swirling through your mind, around your head. You're thinking, okay. So the first that comes to mind is, oops. You see, there are so many things that I wrote for this vlog. So the first that you think about is we are getting married. Like, you can't believe your best friend is about to get married. Like, this is something that you've talked about since childhood. This is something you've been watching weddings on Bouquet Day on NTV or NBS, I don't know, whichever TV. So you've been thinking, oh, I'll wear color blue on my wedding, I'll wear green, I'll wear white, I'll wear, I don't know, whichever color you chose to wear. But anyway, yes, it is a stage in life you both have been ready for and looking forward to. So it feels as if it's happening to you. And yes, you'll see that you'll save the tears for the wedding day speech, like when you're giving a speech on the wedding day. So you're like, okay. Now, the second thing that comes to your head is, does this mean she'll abandon me? Like no? Or anyway, so you're happy for her, but does this mean you'll be her BFF anymore? Fear starts invading your mind. One time she had joked that her husband would be her number one BFF, but you guys were 15 and were scared about her love for you. Oops, not scared, but you were secured about her love for you. Now things are different. Will she be able to spend some time alone with you like she used to? Those times like come for sleepovers, I don't know, spend time together, go to the spa, go to the salon together, or like you're at the salon doing your hair and she's like, can I come see you? Can I come and we chat as they do your hair? Maybe I can be doing my nails. Like, will she be able to do those things with you? So that's the second. Remember, the first one was we are getting married. So the second one is, okay, she's getting married. Like, will she still be my BFF? So the third is, you're like, I have to be the chief bridesmaid or our friendship is over. Like, while still wallowing in the feeling of self-pity over losing your best friend, you console yourself with the fact that you will be the chief bridesmaid. She said she has to do that for you. At least, right? You are the BFF, everybody knows that. Like, whether you go to her village or her townhome, everyone knows that you're the BFF. So, the idea of being her right-hand man and sharing juicy gossips on the wedding day brightens your mood, and you resume with the questions. What girls will be on the bridal train? What colors will they pick? Gosh, you will probably have to plan the bridal shower. You get excited at the idea, and even online, and even go online for the bridal shower ideas. You start thinking, where will the reception be? Meanwhile, she just told you she's engaged, but for you already planning. From there, you go on to looking at themes, bridesmaids' dresses, etc, etc. So that's the third. Then the fourth. But wait, how much will this wedding cost me? Like me, the chief bridesmaid. At some point, it dawns on you that as the BFF, you will have to go all out for her, and that will cost you a lot of money. Like a lot of money, time, emotions, etc. Yes, money. Like money in capital letters. From the gomesi to the contribution for the bridal shower, to the bachelorette party, to the bridesmaids' dress and shoes, etc. You are already looking at a whooping sum. And what if they decide on a destination wedding? Like, will I be able to afford that? Okay. Like, can you honestly afford a trip abroad in these hard times? Anyway, for your best friend, you have to afford. So when you want to be sharing her marital bed with her afterwards, like, you've paid for the destination wedding and you're not sharing the marital bed. Anyway, so but she's your best friend, and saying no to anything will look somehow. Like, it will look weird. You have to make the sacrifice. But will she do the same for you if the reverse were the case? Okay, that brings us to the fifth. When will it be my turn? So you've finished thinking of the course. You're thinking, when will it be my turn? Somehow you start to imagine yourself in her shoes. You are legitimately still happy for her, but when will it be your turn? No, seriously. Like, when? Because you've been a bridesmaid like so many times. Both of you are single AF, and out of the blues, Michael appeared. Now they are engaged and you are still there being ghosted by all and sundry. What if you never find your own someone? That is how you'll be doing bridesmaid and spending money on other people's weddings until you are 40. Life is unfair. A moment of silence. Anyway, so that brings us to number 6. Number 6 is I can't believe she's getting married before me. Sure. From wondering when it will be your turn, you start to imagine how you stood a better chance to be married before her. Like, you are more of a wife material. In fact, you are even a demi-virgin. Basically, you are a better package. Why is she the one getting married first? You both always believed you were getting married first. She would follow, and your first son would marry her first daughter. That was the plan. Anyway, now your daughter will have to marry her son. How did it come to this? Because as you were growing up, you planned, I will give birth first to a son, and then my son marries your daughter. But now it's the reverse. We all feel understandably tasty in the face of other people's happiness. It's totally normal, like really normal. What's not normal, however, is letting it grow into full-blown envy and looking for ways to rubbish her happiness. So that brings us to 7. But what if something happens and they break off the engagement? You can't wait to see her walk down the aisle. But what if something happens and they break off the engagement? It will take everyone back to square one, including you. Your BFF would be so broken though, because she really loves the guy. If he does anything stupid, you will break his neck. Remember, you were the one saying it's costly for you. You were the one who was feeling bad. But now you're thinking, if he dare breaks the engagement, he will see you will break his neck. No one can hurt your BFF and get away with it. Oh my God, what if he hits on you before the wedding and you are now forced to tell your BFF though? You become the cause of the breakup. God forbid, the wedding has to work, come hell or high water. Like, this wedding must happen. So you become legitimately afraid that something may go wrong with the engagement, but also determined to help your friend make sure they go through the wedding. The protective mother hen in you takes over, and all the self-pity fades. You start cooperating, working with a committee to make sure this wedding actually happens. And that brings us to 8. You realize it is well. This wedding is for both of you. So you're back to the joyous mood you were in at the start. You can't wait for her to call back anymore. So you dial her number for the juicy details. Because she told you she'd call back and give you the details, she only called to tell you about the engagement, so you called for the details. If it's happening to her, it's happening to you too. So yay, we are getting married. I know. Yeah. And that marks the end. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, anything. And please, for any feedback, you can send me an email. If you have anything that you feel I should discuss, anything that you feel I should talk about, any kind of feedback is appreciated, much appreciated. The email address is okmalika@gmail.com. See you.